Oh, hi guys. How you doing? I love the image too. This is I found it and then I was like, do it. So tonight, guys, we're going to be starting something new and different. I've got one of my BFFs, Nova, coming down, and we're going to just talk shit basically. So come and talk shit with us. It's going to be amazing. I will like it. And my shirt is riding up. I'm sure no one will mind that too. Okay. Press the play button and I'm right there, right in your face. God, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? Sorry about that. No, Nova, you there, baby? Hello?
I am.
You are?
Hello.
Hello?
I am.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, my dear.
Yay. Good.
If anyone else
there
can't
we
hear
go.
us or anything, let me know. But
oh my gosh, I love the cats on the sofa. Out in the
is that cute?
countryside. Oh, happiness.
So many little. I made so many little I'm gonna choke. Cat little bits and pieces, cat artwork for this particular thing. I'm just going to turn that down a bit, make me look a little bit more tanned and a little bit less white. Don't want to be too white.
That's a great shirt.
Isn't it though? You do have to wear the sports bra underneath because comes with
adventures.
Too. It comes with underpants
too. So you have to double layer. Not for public consumption.
Whose company? Yes, for public consumption, definitely. It depends on whose company.
Only, what is it? Selected public consumption.
Exactly, 100%, 100%. So how you doing today? You doing good?
Oh my god, I stubbed my toe.
You fucking did not.
I did on way to sit down to log on and start these. Yeah.
Oh, you absolute twat waffle. Oh my gosh.
What waffle? Don't you call me a twat waffle. They sound tasty, to be fair.
They sound damn delicious. I definitely could do me a twat. Do a twat waffle. Oh god, could do a twat waffle.
I think we've talked about this before, where we sort of come up with the idea of actually making a waffle machine in the shape of twats.
We have. Yeah.
Yes, we have to copyright that.
Yep.
That's our idea. That's our idea. Nobody else can take it. Yes.
Done.
Yeah. Yes.
So we don't really have much of a plan of what we're going to be talking about, anyone. So if you do want to talk to us, or you want to join the conversation, or I don't know,
random interjections are welcome.
Just do some stuff, okay? Jesus, don't make me tell you how to do it. You've watched these things enough, I believe. I know it. I've actually got some music and things like that I can play as well because I'm like that. And then
are we gonna have some ambience?
We can if we feel so inclined.
Okay.
I don't know how it's going to work with everything, but tests and trials and roundabouts and shit like that.
Let's not break it while it's still working.
Never let me break anything I want to break. Now, as you can probably see, Nova is not on the screen, except she might be one of those cats. But she's too beautiful, and it was just terrible for everybody. And then no one will come and see my show. They just want to go see her show.
Oh god!
And then all the boys will be going to her yard, and unfortunately, that's why she doesn't make milkshakes.
That's not the sort of milkshake.
Like the boys.
That's not the sort of milkshake that'll make the boys come to the yard.
What kind of milkshake do you reckon would bring the ladies to your yard?
Rainbow milkshake. The paddle pop rainbow.
It's just caramel flavored, isn't it? Like caramel. Banana flavored.
Shh. That's beside the point. It is caramel flavor.
Caramel is my favorite. It's rainbow.
That's right. So you just got to layer all the ice creams and then just turn it into a milkshake and go from there.
I reckon you could pretty much do most. Just to say, I've got a milkshake for you. And there's going to be ladies and milkshakes? Yay!
No. I mean, really, for lesbians, you just got to, tell them that you're going to Bunnings, like, hardware store. Or Rescue Cats.
Rescue Cats would get me.
Rescue Cats.
Bunnings.
Yeah. Hardware store vouchers. Apparently, so this is a very, very Australian cliche, stereotypical joke about Australian lesbians. You ready?
Is this the one about the U-Haul?
No.
Okay.
I may not have told you this one.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so where do lesbians go on their first date?
To Bunnings.
Yes.
Something.
just to Bunnings. Just to Bunnings. So apparently you don't. That's the end of the joke. You don't go to nightclubs anymore. You just go to Bunnings, and that's where you find all the some single ladies and not so single ladies.
That's why I'm bloody not. Oh, that's why I can't keep up. Because I'm not going to Bunnings enough.
No, that's probably it. Yes. So
what time do they close?
I'll
just pull 8 minutes ago. Damn it!
8 minutes ago.
Oh my stars! I'm just going to turn that off because I'm going to have a snap, and I don't want people to see that I'm just wearing swimmers on the bottom. It's fucking hot here. Oh my stars, my lord, my goodness
it
gracious.
Is atrocious. It is
freaking...
atrocious. Is this what we've come to?
What?
Complaining about the weather?
Oh, pretty much. We're old fogies. It's just because that's all I can think about right now. I'm literally sweating through my sweat. My nipples are having a pool party. It's not funsies. And that is the most attractive thing you've ever heard, I know.
I'm just...
You're right there. Should I give you a minute?
Maybe 10? Okay, cool.
10 minutes?
Just pause. Gosh. Yeah.
Can I pause? What?
I got to go put something on to charge, and then I'll see you later.
It was not already ready for you. You have to go and charge it.
Yeah, sometimes you forget these things.
I ended up getting one of those
vibrator things. You can get plug-in ones these days. They actually plug into the mains.
I did not, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it was an American fad, and it caught on with the rest of the world.
So even though you could, the only problem would be if the power went out. Is there a backup battery? Otherwise, would you be going for it, and then all of a sudden it's dark and not zooming?
Look,
the anti-zoom.
Look, from my experience, lesbians are always prepared. Right?
Yep.
One's going to break out. One's going to break out industrial-sized batteries.
Yeah, they'll bring those car batteries, those battery packs that they take. People take camping and shit like that. Yeah, and then they'll also have a whole pile of other things set up, a little mini fridge. Anything you want. Just you've got cool water.
I mean, worst case is you just go full manual as well. There is that.
Full manual.
Full manual.
Oh, if you just go full manual, I mean, like they used to do in your grandma's times. What your grandma used to do.
Lay there and get told, brace yourself, Bessie, think of England or something. I don't know.
Something like that, yeah. I'll just work it out. I'll be finished in a second. Shush, don't move.
I was watching Mrs. Brown's Boys recently, and have you seen that at all?
Yeah, heaps. And I used to watch it all the time. I saw them live, but I haven't seen it in ages.
Oh, so I just catch little glimpses of it on, the socials, the medias and things. The social medias, and the hilarious thing is the actor that plays Mrs. Brown, his wife is actually the woman that plays his daughter.
I know. How funny is it when you see
him?
It's
fantastic. And then almost everybody in the show is family. Yeah. But the thing, so there was this one particular skit where the daughter asks the mother, Mrs. Brown, does she ever miss her father or the sex? And she's like, well, no, not really, because then I'd get back, 23 hours and 40 minutes of my day, or 23 hours and 50 minutes of my day, if and she goes, I didn't miss the chafing, and I didn't miss the rocking, and it's quite a hilarious thing. And she's awesome. The daughter's response is, mammy. It's like, it kills me. I love the accents. They are amazing.
I wonder if we're allowed to play. I think we should be allowed to play YouTube videos, aren't we? Anybody? Does anyone know the rules about that?
I don't know.
I don't want to see it in trouble, but for next time, I'll have a look for next time. Just see, because if we can play YouTube videos, what we can do is, if there's things we're talking about like that people might not have seen, we can cue them up. And you don't just keep having to look at my little couch pussies.
Nothing wrong with couch pussy. Couch pussy is best.
Pussies can be anywhere they want to be, and that would make me happy.
So I just thought that we could do some getting to know you questions.
Okay. First of all, got to keep them up. There we are.
Very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. And yes, so I googled as we were discussing Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yes.
Getting to know you lesbian questions.
Okay. I'm just thinking of how many questions. Are you lesbian? Yes. Would you like to touch it? Yes.
So the first thing is like a printed thing, I think, saying, I think I might be a lesbian. So it's like not asking lesbians if they, And then the second thing is a WikiHow period, how to talk to a gay or lesbian person.
It is difficult because we do have a completely different language, and most of the time we're actually just a whole bunch of cats in a jacket. So that is a very true thing. It's probably
Oh dear. So am I a lesbian quiz? How to identify it? So no, these are not the questions that I wanted. 22. Oh, here we go. 22 great first date questions for
I just want to
lesbians.
know
Shall we
though, like on
give
the
those a spin?
lesbian, I think that's a good idea. But I do want to know, like, with
Yeah.
the whole questions you ask to see if you're a lesbian. Do you say, do you like, do you want to touch the boobies? Do you like the lady parts? Do they
Am I a
make you feel
lesbian?
tickly?
11 women
Done.
knew they were. Am I a lesbian quiz? Let's go. Let's do. WikiHow has let us down, so let's just continue with that, shall we? Am I a lesbian? So,
yes, you are.
Kenzie Cat, have you ever gotten butterflies around a girl?
I have.
Your options are yes for sure, only when this one specific girl talks to me or looks at me or shows me physical affection. Third option is I've never felt nervous around a girl before, but I wouldn't call them butterflies. Oh, sorry, my bad. I misspoke. I've felt nervous around a girl before, but I wouldn't call them butterflies. And the final answer option is no, don't think so. So yes for sure.
Heck to the air.
So yes for sure. Next.
Yeah.
Do your close female friendships ever feel intense or kind of romantic? Again, your options
do I have
are
sex with some of my female friends? Is that what you're asking?
that's not the list. That's not one of the things that we can choose from, but we can come back around to that. I've definitely had a crush on my best friend.
Hell yeah.
I've had one friendship that did feel a little different. I'm close with my friends, but I think these are just platonic girl crushes. Harry Styles has a song called Girl Crush, and I love it. Segue. And last one is nope, friends are important, but I don't think about them romantically.
I have often tucked my best friends, yes.
Okay, so that would be a yes. Oh, I definitely have had a crush on my best friend.
I don't think there's like a... I don't know why I'm going, maybe I should write the answers down. Kat, we know. Calm down. We know you like the ladies. I like the men too. I like everything in between. I like hearts, not parts. So, and if people let me touch their parts,
that's all. Just we just gonna roll with just randomness for a little bit.
So you've had a crush on one of your best friends before?
No, not my best friends. No, I don't tend to have crushes on friends.
Well, that's good. That way you can kind of separate them out. You've got that line.
It's very much pheromones.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense? Like,
but your friends have pheromones too.
Okay, fine. Twat waffle. Hey, listen, Muppets are amazing. I am a twat waffle. I waffle and I like twats. Oh god. Oh yes, I went there. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Thank you very much for that.
The pheromones that you like for friends are not the same pheromones that you like for partners.
You find romantic. Oh, so apparently romantic responses are different to platonic responses. So friendship, yada yada yada. And I've also been very. It's just how I'm hardwired, I think.
Yeah.
Don't be disappointed. Your cat is coming through. Your pussy is entering the room via an open window.
Pussy has come in the room. Little ginger pussy.
Oh, I've got one loitering out just outside of range, patting range.
Outside of patting range, I like it.
Outright, yeah, I can't. Like my arms. I sat next to my nephew on the weekend, and he reached across me while I was trying to hold something out of his reach.
Oh, really?
And his arm was as wide as my shoulders across my body and to the end of my fingertips. I'm like, holy crap, you're long. He's not finished growing yet, so he's going to be this massive unit. But yes, no, my pussy is out of...
Okay, there's two things there that most men would like to hear.
What's that? Oh my God, you're massive.
You've got a massive unit. And, oh my God, you're long.
Well, he's very gangly, you know. So, yes.
I don't think that's right. Yeah, I don't think...
Yes, no, I know. Ooh. No, come back to that. Yes, and so my multitude of pussies are dispersed.
Disbursement of pussy.
Yeah, dispersed multitude of pussies. I think we should make that one of our catchphrases.
Band name. Dispersed.
Multitude of pussy.
Multitude of pussy.
Oh, and the cover band should be dispersion. Like the fronting band, you know, like the guys who start the... Yes.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah. Yes. I lost my train of thought. Thank you. Yet again, you do this to me. I need to write these things down, otherwise I won't remember.
I'm sorry. I always make I distract people. It's what I do.
No,
it's in
but
my
it's
nature.
also It's also my brain waves. So
Brain pan.
brain organ or working and stuff.
The one in my brain is doing some work today. Maybe.
Somewhere. Somebody's the little men on the little, hamster wheels.
They haven't taken the entire day off, just a big
No.
portion of it.
Yeah.
Just went for that sneaky drink at lunchtime, and it's been a bit of a...
Just decided not to come back.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a daze at the computer playing solitaire. Yeah, I'm definitely...
Man. Oh, you know what? I should actually check to see if my work computer has that on there anyways. I don't think they do, but...
But do you have the internet anyway? You should be able to use... just go and do Sudoku.
I don't like Sudoku. For somebody who does numbers for a living, I don't like Sudoku. I feel there's no logic in it. It overwhelms me.
There's so much logic to it. It's so easy. I love it.
All right. Teach this old puss how to play. I actually want to learn how to play chess.
I know.
No. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
No, I know a bit about chess.
Okay.
I'm not good at all.
Now, I just want to.
I know how the pieces
clarify.
move.
I said chess, not chest.
No, I know lots about chess.
Okay, good.
I have a master's degree in chesticles.
Breastology.
Chestology. Yeah, from the uni of my
chestology
hands. Chess. I played chess a fair few times actually. Like I was once in a chess club that I was in for about 2 seconds, and and then I thought it would be just something interesting, get me to meet different people. And I think I was in high school in Queensland.
High school?
It was a high school in Queensland, so that's like primary school here because of the years swapping over. So when I came down here, I was still in primary school.
Right.
And I got beaten by an 8-year-old. And I was like,
had that child been playing chess since they could walk, which was probably 18 months
and
of age.
he was one of those kids, like a Sheldon type kid. He's just like going, "Don't worry, that was a bit of a silly move. I'll explain to you why." And I'm like, I'm sitting there. If I had a notebook, I would have been taking notes. Go, come on, little kid. Yeah, let me know. I have no shame with that. You know what you're talking about? I don't. Fucking teach me.
I love learning from people. It doesn't bother me at all.
Me too.
I actually.
If you found wrong, like if you found
not even that. I just find I don't have to be proved wrong. I just like learning from people.
So do I. I
People's
love it.
experiences. We're such the human race is so diverse and fascinating, right?
It's so true. And the thing is, even if you think you know someone so well, something might like trigger a thought, a conversation that you never had before, and then you learn.
You have not experienced every minute of their life with them, also you can never experience the world exactly as they do. No, and you can't. Everyone sees you differently. So I see the way I see you. Oh, no one else in the universe sees you how I see you. Wow, yeah, that if anybody could see me the same way that you see me in the universe, I think that'd be like in the universe, like that concept in itself. Is daunting. Like. True. We're talking about aliens. Oh, by the way, do you remember hearing about? I saw this comic skit. Sorry, segue to aliens. There was a comedian in America after COVID lockdowns and all the rest of it, and he goes, "Do you realize that as a nation, this speaking from the American perspective, that during lockdown the American government announced there was aliens, and the American peoples went, not now, we're busy." Yeah, and they went, "Okay, well, okay, just we told you." We're just going to go over here now. Look, and then we let you know. Hang on a second, what was that? And the guy, I have to look this guy up. I'll find him, and so we can link him, and share the. Oh,
definitely, we can put that on. On YouTube
he basically goes, "I think aliens think of us as like Geordie Shore."
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know what I mean? He goes, I will find it and I will share it to you. It's just got such a great voiceover, and the delivery is perfect.
It's so true, though. Like, we can't get there.
You cannot mimic good comedy, and I will not try.
Oh, no, you can't. And it sucks that you can't sometimes. But what can you do? They get paid for it. They're good at what they do. We'll find out who that is. We will link it in to the thingies later on.
Into the comments. Or
into the what's and the jiggers. You guys know what
into the who's it, what's it thing and
into that box. I'm going to go stick it in your box, all right? You'll find it in your box.
Promises. So shall we go back to the questions?
Yes, please.
Okay, right.
So, I'm a lesbian or not.
Certainly pussy inclined.
Pussy.
What was the thing?
Lesbian adjacent.
Yeah, that's a good one. That should be a hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag lesbian
adjacent.
Yeah.
Adjust adjacent.
ADJ.
ADJ.
Sent. Sorry, I just write it down and I'll work it out as long as I can read it.
Yeah, what was the other thing we said earlier, which was kind of funny?
Disperse multitude of pussy.
Multitude of pussy. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I like.
And disperse it.
Multitude of pussy.
The pussy.
Yeah, disperse the pussy. I mean, to be fair, like that sounds like a pretty cool. Like that sounds like it could be a board game.
Just make sure that the pussy gets equally dispersed amongst people.
All players who are so inclined.
Exactly. We're not forcing pussy on anybody.
No. Sorry. Were you question, statement, query, interjection?
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Tell me.
Tell you what.
Well, you sounded as though you wanted to have something. You had a thought that you wanted to express, and I didn't want to stop.
Oh, I have lots of thoughts. I thought we need this. They just kind of run around.
No, but I was
screaming at each other like this. And every now and then I grab one and go there. But then
no, I meant as in that moment.
If I did, it's gone now.
No, I'm going to start singing songs. No, let's not do that. Back to the questions of. Now I'm like, Tony Braxton. Breathe again. No. When you imagine a future with let's make this a little bit more so cisgender male, what do you picture? Okay. First option is, I can't picture that at all. Second is, I can see myself ending up with a guy, but I can't imagine what he'd look like or be like. Third is, I don't know if a long-term relationship with the guy is right for me. And the fourth is, that sounds like something I'd want.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. There's not really.
I've never thought gone. Oh, I want a guy that's this. Or I want a girl that has this. Like like blondes or brunettes. No, I don't give a shit. I care about what's in here.
I think the hearts not parts option would be I can see myself ending up with a guy, but can't imagine what they would look like or be like.
Yeah, but I could, I could happily end up with a guy or a girl or two guys or two girls. Look, the disbursement of pussy would be well arranged and agreed upon.
Okay, fair enough. How many crushes? Who do you mainly have crushes on? Gosh, my dyslexia is in full flight this evening. Girls, female celebrities or fictional female characters, a mix of girls and boys, etc., etc., etc. Male celebrities or fictional male characters, but never in real life. I was like, what's IRL mean? And I went, is that... For a second, I thought it was the... Never mind. Guys or my close male friends.
What was the question again, or something about? I have questions on males and females.
Okay, so a mix of girls and boys.
Yeah, but they don't tend to be my male friends.
No, that didn't say that. It just said males and females. Do you feel? How do you feel about queer female characters, celebrities, or influencers? Wow, influencers makes it into a quiz about your sexuality. What is the world come to?
If you think about it, they're like mini movie stars, but with this online persona thing.
Mini movie stars with
exactly.
no real direction or.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a whole pile of what's it called? Improv. It's just improv. Most of the time, they just sit there and go, "Buy these shoes. I've got some lipstick." And that's it.
What is
Actually, I've got to make sure I can do a clip of that. Maybe I'll send it to someplace. They'll send me some new shit. I'm joking.
What is it? Sponsorships, money. Show me the money. How do you feel about queer female characters, celebrities, or influencers? Right, we got segued back to it. All right, here we come, looping here. I will watch or read anything just for the queer representation.
Mm-hmm.
I can identify with lots of queer female characters or famous lesbians. I can think of a few queer female characters or celebrities I like. I don't feel strongly one way or another.
I'll be honest, I don't care what. If
so you don't feel strongly either way.
I don't know, but none of them answer it for me because when I watch a movie with like two lesbians or two women who fall in love, fucking love it. Like a fish without a bike, I think it was called. It was one of the first ones I've seen. It was back when I was working at Blockbuster.
We should review that. Is that still available?
Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. And it's about a chick who's engaged and she ends up meeting the wedding planner and she realizes that she's actually not into men.
Oh, there's another one called Kissing Jessica Stein. Very similar sort of thing.
Okay.
She's with a man, doesn't really like men, meets a woman, kind of upends her world, and then she has this like terrible heartbreak when they fall out of love, but they still stay friends. And so it's like this unresolved, you could be whatever you want sort of situation at the end of it. But it's very, very much like the main actress looks like she could have been a Jennifer Aniston substitute, or
right, okay. What was the
what do you
other one?
call it?
If you can, anyone can find the movie Monkey Mask. It is
I've
so
heard
rare.
of that.
I cannot
I've seen that.
So it's based. It was made in Australia. It's based on a book of poems. It's a short story book of poems, called Monkey Mask, and it is so kind of off the grid. I can't find it. I can only find it on DVD, and that means no. I don't download anything because that's illegal.
Yeah.
I can't find it on any streaming services or anything else. That
I might actually own the DVD.
Oh my god! It's quite, they charge a fortune for it. But if anyone hasn't watched it, read the poems. It is
so
sexy, gritty, and beautiful. Love them.
So who was the author?
Exactly.
Have you read?
Have you
read any of the poetry?
Yeah, I've read the book. I read the book before I knew there was a movie, and then I saw the movie and went, "Oh my god, they're the same thing." You know what I mean? Like it was one of those moments. But yeah, it's fucking amazing. Let me see if I can find.
So apparently Dorothy Parker wrote
the
Monkey's Mask. So not Monkey Mask, but the Monkey's Mask.
Yeah, and that's just if anyone gets a chance to watch it, do it. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Kelly is in the house.
Hello.
Hello. Is the sound okay, Kelly?
Hides hard drive.
Yeah.
Don't hide your hard drive. We like all drives.
Exactly. Especially when they're hard.
Film. Here we go. Monkey's Mask film.
It's so good.
Let me see. I feel as though I watched this when I first came out. Yeah, November 2012.
That would have been about that time.
So Amazon Prime holy heck, you're not wrong. 69.77. And you can expect it somewhere between the 27th of February and the 6th of March.
Yeah.
Jeez, by that time I could probably remake the film myself.
Yeah, exactly. I used to have. Oh, we should let us do that. We should totally do that.
We can make our own.
Yeah,
let's write our own content
I don't like to say
instead.
the word. The language in it is it's a bit much for me.
Do you think? You know what? Let's come back around to it. I feel like we could probably.
We should definitely be talking. We should definitely have one where we talk about lesbian and gay and everything in film and literature, and people can
make us recommend.
I place cat, Kelly.
Who?
I think we talked about this
person
before.
who was in cat. Hello. Hello, Kelly. You will no killing, no burning, no shanking. We don't condone any of these things.
Fine.
No. Look, I know it pains you, but we will divert those energies into a more productive avenue. I'm nodding my head. I know you can't see me, but I'm nodding profusely. Okay. Oh dear.
Very, very. I'm winking with both eyes now.
You're winking with both eyes.
No, I'm so good at it. Such a shark.
I think the funny thing is I'm pretty sure Dorothy Parker was the person that you quoted in one of your other channel Twitch things as what kind of fresh hell is this? And I mentioned that it was maybe one of her quotes when she answers the phone, apparently.
In Monkey's Mask.
No. So Dorothy Parker is attributed with the quote of what fresh hell is this?
Yeah. I didn't think she was, But Dorothy Parker's amazing. She's really good stuff. She's really...
I will have to delve further into her content. It sounds amazing.
I'm definitely writing that down, and that's something.
Oh my god!
We'll definitely look at that as a topic one day. You're toxic. What's toxic as fuck? You, Kelly, toxic. She toxic. You can see I'm no Britney Spears. Kitties.
I'm not very good at that.
I just wanted to change the pussy. Has multiple pussies. Look,
all right, so let's try the 22 first date questions. Did somebody write this as a tongue twister? 22 great first date questions for lesbians. Icebreaker questions for lesbian first dates. You just said the same thing twice. By the way, the visual of these women, they're straight passing. Sorry. Start off slow and simple. What do you do for a living? Bomb. What's pet type? Nope. Don't want to know where you live. Where did you grow up? Too soon. How long have you been living here, working here, where you work? Nope. Wrong. Boring. Do you have any siblings? Boring.
And some of them are okay. Like the one where have you lived and worked here long? Because it's open-ended. You talk about things, and then you can go, oh, have you been to this cafe? Have you been to this pub? Have you seen this band? You know, that kind of thing. Like it can lead.
Now,
it can
question
be open.
7 is where we, my question 7 would be my opening question. What is your favorite movie of all time?
I couldn't answer you.
Okay, so tell me your favorite. Your like. Do you have comfort films? Do you have?
I do. I have comfort films.
I see comfort films. Comfort films usually equate for me as being favorite movies. Lord of the Rings.
Is it one of yours? Is it Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. So okay. So I love the first film for its beauty and its simplicity. I'm not happy about the amount of cis straight men in it, but that's the storyline. What are you going to do?
Exactly. You can't just. We don't want to go around changing everything, so everything's got gain inclusion in movies and stuff like that. If the story is this, and it's this.
What I love about these films is the creative process of actually creating the characters, the sets, the costumes, like the sheer artistry included, and that is what makes my heart sing. The Two Towers is my I have a bit of a it's the underdog moment, so I watch that when I'm sort of feeling not so great. I cannot watch The Return of the King because every time I do, I end up sobbing at the end. That's my version of Bambi. So yeah.
I don't watch anything that makes me cry.
So actually, here's one. Question number 8 is: what are your favorite authors, or what kind of books do you read? Surely you have a multitude of answers there.
My favorite writer ever. Oh gosh, Neil Gaiman. Oh, it's Neil Gaiman.
Plurals, by the way.
Yeah, I love Neil Gaiman. Love everything about him. I love him in his writing, in the way he sees the world. I just love everything about him. I wish he was my dad. Then I'd have one.
So I saw a meme today. You're gonna love this. This meme. Yeah, I saw this meme about Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, where there was like a flock of birds flying in the shape of a particular animal with the moon as the eye, and the commentary underneath was, I'll share this with you. The commentary was that I feel like this is a point in time where Terry Pratchett to pay Neil Gaiman, or the other way around, 20 gold pieces as something. I'll have to find it, but I saw that and I went, I'm saving that. Thank you very much for coming. Yes.
That's awesome. I love some of this stuff. What have I got on my wall here? Hang on. I've got 2 things from Neil Gaiman on my wall here, which I'm not going to show. I've got, excuse me.
No excuses.
One here, it says, this is how you do it. You sit down at the keyboard, you put one word in front of another until it's done. It's that easy.
Right.
I've got, aspiring writer, so I've got Neil Gaiman quotes, and I even got a Dr. Seuss quote up there, but yeah, the other one's too far for me to reach, and I'm too lazy. But yeah, Neil Gaiman's amazing. I love Nora Roberts if I'm in that mood, just because she makes things sexy. And I love her fantasy stuff. And her Pratchett, obviously. Most of them are just, but look, I like telling.
Oh, this is the thing. The question is open-ended. It says authors, plural, multiples.
So many you can sit there and chat forever. Well, who's your favourite author? Or authors, like top, or just two.
So books wise, I'm not really like I love art, so I will read art history and I will read history, right? So I'm more of a facts nerd, but also I will happily read a book about debaucherist late 1890s modernist artists and all the things they got up to.
God,
they're so bad.
Weren't they?
They were terrible.
I know.
They were so sexy terrible is what they were. Terribly
I wish
sexy.
I was lived in that time. When you were all just sitting around in a pub with all the other writers,
drinking absinthe, and talking about art, and just everybody. Yeah.
Everyone's talking each other.
Have you ever seen Elementary, the TV show?
Yeah. You saw that the other day, Callie. You saw the Neil Pratchett, Terry Gilliam thing.
I just sent it to you, so if you want to share it, please do.
I've got to be careful because if I haven't got it set up in such a way that I've only got the one screen, and then that happens. Oh,
Did you make this holding screen, by the way?
What? What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say to me?
The image, the cats.
I did.
The Multitude of Pussies.
I made it. Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes,
Great.
I made it quickly. I haven't finished it yet, but because I want to change the eyes a little bit. You see how some of them are multicolored and some of them are just plain, like with the eyeballs. I haven't quite finished yet, so I haven't made the irises on some of them. Yeah,
That's okay.
That's okay. Fun. No,
We shall see it the next time round.
Yeah, I'll keep on working. If anyone else wants to see any more of my work, go to
please.
Facebook and stuff. And there's a whole pile of shit. Oh, you want to put stuff up? I'm going to show people. You want me to get up things?
Oh dear. So yes, books. I would rather make books than read them because that's what I did at art school. So yes, I love art. I love making books. Oh, actually, to be fair, so I will buy books because they're beautiful. So I'm a book collector rather than an avid reader. Isn't that terrible?
And there's everyone. That's the thing she was talking about. I'm going to close it because I've got all of my stuff there. You can see pictures of nothing. It's nothing too inappropriate because anything's sent on Facebook. So.
But yes, I thought you would appreciate that when I saw it. I just went, I'll
grab one of my books right now and
just show you.
starlings
flying in the shape of a hedgehog with the moon as its eye. All right, I saw that, and for some reason I just went yoink. I'll have that. I didn't know that Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett were your favorite.
Yeah, they're just beautiful.
I didn't.
It's the way that they write, and that's what I aspire to be. It's just, they can make a sentence not just about something. They can make it feel so poetic and beautiful. Here is one of my favorite books that is just beautiful. I haven't. Okay. I mean, can you see?
I think your camera's off.
No, it's not. I can see it.
You've gone dark.
I've gone dark.
You've gone dark.
Where?
There you go. Oh. Now I can see you. Show me the.
Love you, delay.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid and Other Fairy Tales, but gold. And it's got like all the old school original pictures. Oh, you can only see
the original illustrations
and shit. Yeah. But unfortunately, like, it's a bit munted because it got wet. So it's water. Yeah, I ended up having this big issue in my old house and it flooded. And it just happened to be right on the wall where one of my bookshelves were. So heaps of and it came from the top down. So my prettiest books were on the top, my favourite books. And then, down the bottom, you just kind of get to paperwork and shit.
I'm just going to have to do my book restoration course so I can fix those for you. I think that's what it comes down to.
Some of them are just too pretty.
Right. So recently I found Harry Potter. There's a series of Harry Potter books that are, honestly, they're about 5 centimeters across in thickness.
Okay.
Because some of us like girth. They're hardcover. And you fold out certain pages, like
so it's girthy and hard. That's what you're telling me.
It's girthy and hard, yes. And so it's illustrated, and it's more meant for like creative sorts to read because there's maps that fold out. There's even pieces of tracing paper to stop images from rubbing against each other and spoiling.
That is sexy.
So they're up to book 3 of the series. So I just started collecting them this year. Not the illustrated, not the big illustrated, not the large format illustrated ones, but like a hardcover that you would carry and read. But this is like an art. Yes, I'll find it and I'll share it to you. I'm terrible. I buy books because they're beautiful.
See, I love reading. I used to read a lot. I used to read heaps and heaps and heaps. And lately, I haven't read as much because the way my brain works, I can't sit there and stare at words, otherwise they start moving around and everything. It's gotten much worse, whereas before I could. So I love my audiobooks. They work really well for me, but I also collect books. Like I love going into a secondhand store and smelling that old book smell, which is actually a decay, but it just smells so beautiful and it makes me so happy.
My father brought home my dad brought home a book that was printed in the somewhere between the 50s and the 60s.
Oh, wow.
And this woman, she wrote under multiple pen names. Okay. And I did some research on her. Mm-hmm. Like I first read the book, like I found it because it was, covered in deep red cloth, like a Shiraz covered cloth.
A Shiraz one, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Shiraz, deep red cloth book cover.
This sounds like a fancy novel in itself.
No, it's not. It's actually based on the letters between Queen Elizabeth II, I believe, and the guy, one of the dukes or earls or lords that she had an affair with. And so the Queen Elizabeth that she married the crown and didn't ever have children, like that Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
And so this writer actually went and read the letters between the Queen and this particular lord. I've read this book 3 times, and you'd think I'd remember more of the details, but every time I pick it up and read it, it's like everything comes right back to me.
Oh, that's
Um,
beautiful. I love that.
and so, and this book is the pages have yellowed. So this writer, this particular author, was so prolific. She wrote under 3 different pen names, and she wrote in different genres. So she
Yes.
wrote in pseudo historical genres, pure romance. I'll have to find it and share it to you because
No, I'm
I
really
just I
interested in
just
it.
went, I've never heard of this woman,
Yeah,
but she'd written over 50 books in her lifetime or something astronomical like that.
that's amazing.
Somebody like the equivalent of Agatha Christie, but a Brit, like, I don't know if Agatha Christie's English. It's showing my ignorance here.
Yes, she
But
is, I believe.
okay, so
I'm gonna say yes
imagine,
until someone can prove me wrong.
okay, right. So imagine Agatha Christie's predecessor.
Yeah,
Somebody that prolific, but
she's
yet it's been lost generationally because nobody reprinted the works or they haven't gone digital or whatever the case might be.
we definitely have to look into it. Yeah, once you find it,
I'm literally looking at my bookshelf going, where is it right now? And it's one of those ones where it's not a big format book. It's just one of those ones that you can sort of almost pocket size, but not quite.
yeah, nice. That's really like some of the older books. Like we've got heaps and
Love
heaps
them.
of older books here. They all smell
Yeah.
lovely. But we've got books that. So my father passed away a million years ago. I'm 3 million
Oh, I didn't
years
know you
old
were
now.
a dinosaur.
I'm not a dinosaur. I'm a succubus. Thank you very much.
You live forever. I was going to say, alternatively, you'd be a shark because they've been around since the time of dinosaurs.
Hate sharks.
Yeah, I'm not too.
No.
Bite's tongue. Thank you, Kelly. Sorry, Kenzie. You were saying?
Oh, I don't remember now. There's something.
Oh, your father passed
yeah.
away a million years ago, and I
So when I got some
deterred you.
stuff back, yeah,
Mm.
some of his stuff was books. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
So as you go through, when people pass away, these
mm.
books can get handed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write my dad's name, and if I can get his birth year to death year, that kind of thing. Put that in
Yeah.
there, and then I'll want that to continue down. Like one of them's like a Bible from who knows where and who knows when, but it's really, really fucking old. It's one of those little pocket ones that have the little
Wait. But does it have a plastic cover or is it a hard cover?
hardcover,
Right.
and it's
See,
got
that's like
a
a
little
proper.
rubber bit
That's a
that you stick around it that is attached to the book. So
yes.
and then you can just put it in the pocket.
It's basically it's like that little rubber bit that you put around the book is where you can earmark where you're up to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a little rubber bit you put around.
Yeah. So so many things that have been lost because we've digitized so many things. I don't know if you know this, but
Also
apparently,
people
No.
get like more access to things as well. So things that they normally wouldn't.
True,
So there's
but
ups and
did you
downs
know
there.
humans as a species, we retain information more so when we read it on paper and when we write it down rather than type it.
Yeah, because of the way that your brain works. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah.
letters.
Yeah, exactly. So yes. So anyway, I'm fascinated by
Don't take shots at me. Sorry.
I keep taking shots at Kat, and I should either say something nice at some point. It's okay. I will cover all the compliment bases. It's fine. What I'm here for.
Yeah.
I will raise you up. You
So
are a
I-
goddess
so you
after all.
can
The
knock-
contest.
so I can
the
get knocked
contest
down.
of the contest of multiple pussy. That's what you
Multiple.
are. Yes.
Oof. Well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of my evening.
You're gonna go charge those just find a wall plug-in.
I was going
You
to
know
talk.
what we
That's really
should do as
going to
part
talk
of these
about the sex toy.
conversations?
I was
We
going to talk about
could
my sex toy.
actually review sex toys.
I'd love that. I'm more than happy
Okay.
to. We will not show videos of us using them, but I ended up buying this one that was
obviously
recommended.
not.
I bought this one that was recommended online, right? And it's like bit, and it's got a little thing, and it's got like a bit that you put in. It's meant to feel like a tongue. It's meant to feel like
Yes.
you're being, eaten out.
Mhm.
And I was like,
Feasted on.
come at me, plastic toy. And then the bloody, it just stopped working, and I couldn't get the bloody thing to charge again.
Oh.
I need to just get ones that are battery powered. I'm more than likely
So
I can have a fucking drawer full of batteries.
there has been an evolution on this side of things insofar as that, one, you can get them with their plugins into the wall, and they come with quite a generous length of cable. Like it's up to 1.5 meters. Yeah. They also have USB lithium battery rechargeable ones that are also waterproof.
Yes.
I'm such a connoisseur, it's terrible. So
I
you've
love
got
it.
waterproof ones. You've got and the really weird thing is they're not USB connectors. They're like the 3.5 mm headphone jacks. That's what you
Really?
plug into the toy to charge it.
See, some things nowadays don't. Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Those ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one that didn't work for mine. Like, but they're slightly different. So I ended up throwing
Oh,
that toy
no.
out. But yeah, they're like
Oh,
these weird
no.
little teeny tiny bits. It's like
Yeah.
you don't want to offend the vibrator by putting something too big into it that it would complete. Look
You're
at its own
worried about
size.
offending an inanimate sexual object. Okay, sure.
Well, I wanted to take it to bed and please me, but no, I'm just saying that's why the
I'm going
thing's so small. It was a
Listen
joke.
here,
It
you
was a joke.
inanimate object. I'm taking you to bed. You must do as I please. Oh,
No, I do that to
okay.
I do that to human people. And I meant to do it to animal objects too.
So you do that to human people. How would you do that to inhuman? Nope, wrong. Nope, stop that question. Sorry. Not sorry.
That was just going down a totally different path.
Yeah. No, we're not ready for that. That's
No, we're not.
Alice in Wonderland X-rated, I feel. So
Down the
yes,
glory
no.
hole.
Thank you for that visual.
You are more than welcome.
I feel like the glory hole would be more like a chute.
Does anything need to be said there? I'm pretty sure that's...
I was watching your facial expressions. I was just like, I'm just gonna hold that thought for a second and see where that takes us.
Let's do the cricket noise. I do have one of them. I should have queued up at the bottom, like little just sound effects.
Yeah, totally.
Just
I actually
ridiculous ones.
So I was actually concerned about the fact that if we want to make this content more publicly consumable, we should probably have bleeping noises. Dig up. Thank you, Kelly. Dig up. Yes, good.
Stupid. I'll never dig up. You know me. The further I dig down, the closer I'll get to hell. And they're waiting for me. They've been very patient.
I reserved a ticket for you on the bus.
On the special bus.
Yeah. So I've already got a bus booked for hell.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so you and I and all our friends are going together.
Oh, that's nice.
We're checking in. We're checking in collectively. Yeah. So I'm not talking about mass suicide. I'm not condoning self-murder of any description. It was more of a humorous sort of thing that, why would I want to go to heaven when all my friends are going to be in hell? That's where I want to go. I want to hang out with all my mates and keep doing debaucherous,
just to tell people we're not talking about killing yourself. We're just making jokes. Keep that in mind.
We do not condone self-murder. Did you know it was actually called self-murder for the longest time before somebody came up with the idea of suicide? Sorry, the expression, not the Oh my gosh, my brain.
Double down.
Yep.
Come on. Just let it flow organically out of you. Just let it just flood the world.
I was watching this so I'm such a product of my generation. Not gonna say which one.
Put the generation
X
before this one
on me.
Put an X on you. I've got a scarlet letter on me.
What a scarlet A?
Scarlet A. That was for adultery. Oh, excuse you.
I love that film. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. You'll have to edit that out. My wine is revisiting.
Oh, Julia, good job.
Yes.
Okay. If anyone wants to rate that burp out of 10, please let us know. I'd be very interested.
Boomer? Who the fuck is a boomer? Excuse me, Callie. Yeah, you better flee.
Okay, boomer. Really said that to sorry, this child said that to me once, and I literally sat there and I went, okay, and then we Googled it and went, this is a boomer. Went through the age groups and stuff. And I'm like, if you're going to say things to people, make sure it's accurate. Make sure the insult stands.
Yeah, because most of the time, Gen X give no fucks. I didn't have to do that. I didn't. Nah, I feel like you did though. And you took the opportunity. You ran with it. Now own it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that noise?
Are we whipping? Is there whipping?
We're whipping it good. That is called the whoosh.
The whoosh.
I got the whoosh. It sounds like the STI. Sorry, John, I have to tell you something. I've got the whoosh.
I need to.
Go get tested.
Oh my god! So do you remember the guy that played in Little Britain, the tall dude with dark hair, David something?
Yeah. I'm not really into Little
He did
Britain,
a
but I know that.
skit recently about having gotten an STI,
Mm.
and thank you, David Williams, about how everybody he slept with, and so he does the rounds with all of these famous people, both straight and queer and women, and it's just fantastic. I'll have to find it. Oh my, I spend way too much time on social media.
I don't.
So
I
yeah, it was
say he
great
was
because
literally
even
sits here most of the day.
Hugh Grant was at the end of it going, "Do your balls itch?" And David Williams was like, "Yes." And he goes, "All right, can we come in and have a chat?" Like,
Oh, I
yes.
love it. That's so
It
cool.
was so bad. So David Williams turns up to this couple's house and he goes, "Who are you here to speak to?" And he goes, both
Everyone.
of you." I know. I was just like, "Wow, this is so great. This is so great."
I'm just writing that down. Stephen Williams, STI.
David Williams STI
Yeah,
clip.
I've written that down on a piece of paper. If anyone ever looked at my notebook, so far I've got
They'd be
sex
like-
toy, down the glory hole, and David Williams STI on a piece of paper.
And a multitude of pussy.
Yeah,
I feel
that's on
like the
article.
multitude of pussy could be the closing line of a gay and lesbian equivalent of the 12 Days of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, and a multitude of pussy. Is that wrong?
All right, I know we're writing that for next year. You know that, right?
I was going to be like, should we rewrite that? We should do
will.
that.
Okay, yeah. So these are everything. Told me to go. Oh, we should do that. I'm writing it down, and then these things will be done.
You're going to hold me accountable. There is evidence now. I have to follow through. Good Lord.
Then again.
Whatever am I going to do with my time? I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to have to quit my day job. I'm going to have to give it up.
Well, look, if that's what you've got to do, that's what you've got to do. Like, I'm not here to tell you that you should do that and just play with me all the time.
She says, flicking her hair alluringly, seductively.
No, it's called sweatily. It's all over my neck.
Hey, no, excuse me. The vocab we're going to use is alluring, seductive, raunchy, inviting, confident.
To look special?
And no, you ruined my chain of thought. Did I look special? I was like, I come up with all these great adjectives. Is that the right word? Adjectives? Anyway, come up with all these great words for you, and you're like, take that. I do love that top. It is really cute. That is so sparkly.
Yeah, like the whole thing. It's so I'm not going to go too far because. But look,
I feel like you need to, when we repost this to a different platform, whatever the case might be.
Sparkling shit.
Pardon?
It's all sparkling shit everywhere on the front and the back.
No, but what I was actually going to say was that we should tag them in the video and share it around and say wearing such and such during conversation.
Wearing a part of half of a $4. No, I'm wearing part of a $4 lingerie outfit, which is just this. Came from, I believe, China, and it came in a bag. Do you speak?
You know what the difference is between what you're wearing and what a brand name is? The label that was sewn onto it. Yeah,
exactly. Exact same.
I wouldn't. By the way, your breasts are frozen on my screen, so all I can see is. Oh, there you are. Can you please sit down? I need to be able to see your eyes. Thank you.
I am sitting down. Oh, you're delayed. You're on delay.
Yes. So I'm working.
Yeah, I was just like my breasts were on your screen. I'm just sitting here.
There's about 3 to 5 second delay between the different devices that I'm using. So yes. No, frozen. What a shame.
I think it was Temu. I got it from.
Thank you, Callie. Oh no, what a shame.
Oh no, frozen boobs. Actually, that sounds terrible. Just have to warm them up.
Oh dear. So have we actually achieved anything today? Well, what was the intent behind this? We were talking. We were speaking about getting to know you questions, and we talked about books and sex toys and different directions that we'd like these conversations to take, and things we're going to revisit.
I'm pretty sure
where have we actually landed?
We've landed exactly where we were before.
Just fantastic friends, really. Achieve things in this economy.
Oh my
God!
Oh my
Can I just say I have a real dislike is not strong enough of a word for the expression cost of living.
Cost of living is nothing. Well, you know what I mean? It should be.
it's
cost
immediate.
of
It's
living.
media hype. So the cost of living,
Oh, yeah.
media hype. If you go back before COVID,
Yeah.
cost of living, the interest rates and everything else, that's what it was before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so we move into the pandemic, and everyone has this expectation that
Mm.
things will stay as they were during this particular. Exactly, it's a scare term. Absolutely, you're so yeah. Which sorry, I was actually going to say earlier that I am a huge proponent and fan of things like, uh, oh wow, the words escape me now.
I
I'm
was about to
talking
say
about
words.
It's
Huge fan
so
of words.
not syllogisms. It's about I will remember
Synonyms.
it. So 3 glasses of wine. This is not my friend. But the meaning of words recontextualized in UBI. What's a UBI?
UBI. It's unbearable breast implants.
That's
Underwater
WB
ballet insects.
in insects. Okay, right.
Under breast
Sign,
ice board.
sign,
Ice cubes. Oh, I need some
symbol,
under breast ice cubes. That'd be
sign,
amazing.
symbol, and anthropology. Don't, I will find the words. Don't worry. I think you're talking about something else. Okay, right, cool.
You know, I know
So
what
it
you mean.
talks about
The way the words are made, they're
the
put
way
together.
that the way that language impacts on people's perceptions of specific
Yeah, if you use this word, it
situations.
means this word, but
Yeah.
the
So when
feeling
I was
is this. Yeah.
so when I was at university, I actually did a series about and I do want to pick this up again, the changing of, like, you put a headline with an image, and so my family comes from the old Yugoslavia, and so a lot of the art stuff that I did during my early 20s revolved around the ethnic cleansing and all of the atrocities that were happening in the world at that time. By the way, even though they're not proactively at war, those
Yeah.
tensions are still very much in play in those regions because they have not resolved all the stuff going on.
Yeah.
Short version is that I then wanted to draw up sign symbolism and damn it, I really wish I knew the word. Anyway, so you take this image and you put a different headline underneath and all the rest of it, and so
Yeah, you move the idea of the crowd to make them scared, or they make
so
them
your
happy
sympathy
about it, or
shifts with the
yeah,
the
you
language
manipulate it. You're
underneath the
manipulating.
image. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, but I can't think of it.
Yes. I'm still looking for that meme. God damn it.
Yeah,
We will share it with you, Callie. Don't stress.
it will
We
happen.
we have all the hearts for you.
No,
We
I
will
have to
provide the meme.
I have to let my pussy run free. So just give me a
Okay, you
second.
do that.
You keep talking
Okay.
about what you're talking about. Just keep babbling.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to look up the word sign symbol. Sign symbol terms typing. No, that's not what I want. It's anthropology. No, it's an actual thing that you do at university. Anyway, so it talks about the way that you change the meaning of an image by the tagline you add underneath it. So, for example, okay, hang on, wait, let me step that back. I don't want it to be too political. Nope, that doesn't work either. Can you hear my brain whirling? None of this
I
stuff
can hear
works.
a few things. What's happening? What are you?
I'm trying to explain the meaning of what I'm talking about without becoming grossly political or graphic.
That's all right. Just we probably got the general idea. Just say something and then.
Okay, so imagine you've got an image of a particular world leader.
Yeah.
Give the hamster in the wheel more great Gatorade. I think that's a good idea. So you've got an image of a particular. Yeah, so you've got an image of a world leader. So any world leader, and then you take the narrative from two opposing sides and you juxtapose them side by side. So you have two massive posters where one narrative is one that's uncomfortable for the audience and the other narrative is affirming for the audience.
Yes, they use certain words, they use certain pictures.
Yeah.
Use
so, and that's the kind of artwork that
different colours and fonts and things like that.
So it talks about
what's it called?
what marketing, but also what's the word when they change in history? They talked propaganda.
Propaganda.
It's a form of
propaganda.
Yeah, it's a form of propaganda.
Mm.
So the whole idea that cost of living is so unattainable now. Well, actually, no. If you take the pandemic out of what we've been living in the last 20 or 30 years, the cost of living has just simply returned to what it was pre-pandemic.
Except for housing and stuff.
No, the housing. So the housing costs and increases, etc., they've actually continued on the same trend. Everything else is what reduced. Yeah. So I've looked into this a lot, partially because of work and my own situation. I will not say researched, because I'm not a researcher, but I will say that I've looked into it substantially.
Research, because I'd say
Oh, but no. There is a distinct difference between a researcher and somebody who's doing casual reading on a topic. I'm not. Yeah, you will be. And don't call me mum.
Spanking?
Pardon?
Spanking.
Not if you call me mum.
Sorry, goddess.
Better. Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
I will accept that.
Spanking for me, spanking for you.
Spanking for everybody. No, okay.
The best Christmas ever.
Should we wrap up today's misadventures?
That does sound amazing. I hope everyone's enjoyed it, and please follow. Come back next week. Come back for us babbling and doing normal stuff. I'll have new pictures up there. And yeah, fucking tell us what you want us to talk about. Ask us anything. Like, literally, that's one of the bits is going to be, you can just ask us a question and we'll answer. So, how many dildos do we have? That's just an example of what a question is.
I better go
Don't
count then.
ask Nova that.
Why?
Because I don't think I can count up that high.
Oh, you make me sound like I'm so smutty.
That's why I love you.
Oh, bless. Okay.
Our smutty sister. All right, my loves, thank you so much for coming, and we will see you next time. Nova is amazing. And all that shit. See you all.
Cha-ching.
Love you.
Speak
Take
soon.
medication, be nice to yourselves. And we'll put this.
We do not condone violence, self-murder, or mutilation, or any of those things on this channel. Unless
it's on a Wednesday evening between June and September. Okay, thanks. Bye.